Today, I'm going to teach you how to turn these into these. Hey everybody, it's Natasha of natashaskitchen.com. We're making chocolate covered strawberries. Here's everything you need to know from melting chocolate the right way to get that crisp shell to a whole bunch of different ways to decorate. This is gonna be a fun one. Let's get started. You'll need 2 pounds of fresh, large strawberries with the stems attached. Rinse those under cold water, then make sure to pat them dry thoroughly with a paper towel. If the strawberries are wet, they're more likely to get mushy faster, and chocolate does not stick well to wet strawberries. Because this step is so important, I'll dry each strawberry individually, making sure to get under the leaves. Arrange your dried strawberries on a platter, and if you want to, you can skewer them for easier dipping and cleaner drying. Just about any size skewer will work, and I will link to the ones I'm using in the recipe notes. Insert a stick into the base of each strawberry and set those aside. Once your strawberries are prepped, it's time to melt the chocolate. You'll need 12 ounces of semi-sweet chocolate. You can use either real chocolate chips or chocolate bars. The best chocolate for dipping strawberries is real chocolate. You want to look for cocoa butter in the ingredient list. If you're using chocolate bars, use a serrated knife to quickly chop it up into small pieces. Now I'm going to show you the right way to melt or temper chocolate. Add 2/3 of your chopped chocolate to a medium-sized mixing bowl and set aside the remaining 1/3 of chocolate. Now we're going to melt that chocolate over a double boiler. To make your own double boiler, you'll need a saucepan with barely simmering water at the bottom. Once the bowl is on the saucepan, you want to make sure that it's not touching the water, so it's just sitting directly over the steam. I have about 1 inch of water in the saucepan, and I've heated it to barely a simmer. You don't want it boiling. Now place the bowl of chocolate over the steam, again making sure it's not touching the water, and heat it to about 110 degrees Fahrenheit or until the chocolate is nearly melted. Make sure the mixture never goes above 120 degrees Fahrenheit or you can burn your chocolate. Now take it off the heat and right away put in the remaining 1/3 of your chopped chocolate. Now stir continuously until your chocolate mixture is well melted and reaches about 88 to 90 degrees Fahrenheit, which is the ideal chocolate dipping temperature. I'm also going to be dipping some of my strawberries and decorating them with white chocolate. To melt white chocolate, place all of your chocolate chips or chopped chocolate bar into another mixing bowl and place it over the double boiler until it's melted. Then stir until it's smooth. Once the chocolate mixture reaches about 90 degrees Fahrenheit, you can stop stirring and it's time to dip the strawberries. Whether you're using a skewer or not, here is how to dip a strawberry. Start by pulling back all of the leaves on top. This will ensure that the leaves don't get coated in chocolate. Now dip the strawberry and roll it around until it gets an even coating. If you're using skewers, you can place them into a foam board to dry. This way, when they set, they won't have that foot at the bottom. If you decide to dip your strawberries without the skewers, simply roll them in the chocolate and then set them on a parchment-lined baking sheet. They will still look beautiful this way, but note they will have a flat side once they're dried. We're gonna dip several more into that melted chocolate, and keep in mind if you wanna add anything like chopped nuts or sprinkles or crushed cookies, you wanna do that while the chocolate is still melted so they can stick to the chocolate. Now we're gonna have fun with that melted white chocolate, and if at any point the chocolate gets too firm for dipping, you can just place it right back over the double boiler until it's melted. Here's one of my favorite and really easy decorations for chocolate covered strawberries, and that is a tuxedo strawberry. Dip about half of your strawberry into some melted white chocolate. We're gonna do a few of these, and there's no need to coat completely in white chocolate. You'll see why in a moment. Set those aside, and we're gonna let those cool for a minute or two in the refrigerator just until the chocolate sets up. While those are chilling, I'm gonna dip a few more strawberries in only white chocolate. And with the white chocolate covered strawberries, I do love to add some fun sprinkles, which is really great for Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, or any special occasion. Another fun decoration with white chocolate covered strawberries is some colored sanding sugar, and I have some pink sanding sugar here for Valentine's Day. I like to pour any remaining melted white chocolate into a Ziploc bag, and we're gonna use that to drizzle over the firmed strawberries. Here's a quick tip. If you notice your white chocolate starting to firm up while it's in the Ziploc bag, heat a damp kitchen towel in the microwave for about 30 seconds, then place it over the bag of white chocolate. That'll keep it warm and easy to drizzle. Snip off the corner of your Ziploc bag, and that white chocolate is ready for drizzling. Now that our chocolate covered strawberries are set and firmed up, I'm gonna show you how to finish those tuxedo strawberries. To make the jacket, start by dipping the back of the strawberry into the melted chocolate. Now dip the sides of the strawberry, creating a V shape in the front. Let the excess drip off, then set it aside to cool. All right, we're gonna show you once more. Dip the back of the strawberry into the melted chocolate, then dip it on the sides, forming a V shape. Now to finish off our tuxedo strawberries, dip one end of a skewer into the melted chocolate and paint on some buttons and a bow tie. I also love decorating chocolate covered strawberries with melted white chocolate. You can add simple stripes or overlapping patterns. It's fun to get creative here. It's kind of ugly. Once all of your strawberries are decorated, you can either let them set at room temperature or quick set them by putting in the refrigerator for about 5 minutes. If you have any melted chocolate left over, you can keep it to reuse. Since the white chocolate's already packaged up, we're just gonna set that aside and let it firm up. Now for the melted semi-sweet chocolate, I like to spread that over a sheet of plastic wrap, then let it cool and firm up. Once it's firmed up, you can store it and melt it again later. You can tell if your chocolate was properly tempered once it's dried. If you break it, it'll have a nice snap to it. All right, these are chilled, and you really just need to keep them in the fridge long enough for them to firm up. And if you've heated and tempered the chocolate correctly, when you touch it, it's not gonna be sticky to the touch, and it's not gonna leave fingerprints. So they'll look better, which we love. All right, and there are several ways to serve these, and you can do it any way you like. Get creative. You can put them on a platter, or you can put them into a little jar, keep them on the sticks. And I just have this filled up with coffee beans and just put the sticks in like a little bouquet, which is really pretty for Valentine's Day or Mother's Day. Or you can put them into a little gift box like this and give it as a gift to somebody. So any way you like to serve it. I'd love to hear your ideas in the notes too, if you've seen any cool creative ideas. So we're just gonna put them on a platter right now, and we are gonna do the taste test because I cannot wait to sink my teeth into one of these. Semi-sweet chocolate and white chocolate is just a good combination. I'm craving chocolate, can you tell? Okay, here we go. All right, it is taste test time, my favorite. Okay, and I'm gonna just, do I have something in my hair? Styrofoam, there's styrofoam everywhere. Be careful, do not eat the styrofoam, okay. All right, I'm gonna go for the tuxedo strawberry because it has a good combination of white chocolate and dark chocolate. So that's what we're gonna do. Here we go. Oh, that's a big one. I'm excited. This is such a treat and really simple to make. I mean, seriously. Okay, come to mama.
chocolate and fruit. There's just something about it that makes my mouth water. And then chocolate covered fruit. Oh, this is good. That crisp chocolate shell on the outside with a juicy strawberry center. This is seriously delicious. And I'm gonna get my little taste testers in the scene because I think they want some strawberries. Oh, taste testers! All right, here they come. It's like a stampede. I just had to say chocolate covered strawberries. You guys ready for the taste test?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, pick which one's your favorite. Oh, look, they're both going for the white chocolate. It's the sweeter one. Whoa, sprinkles everywhere. What do you think? What do you think?
Good.
So good.
Oh, whoa. Oh. All right, that was fast. How many did you take? I'm gonna go enjoy my strawberry here and hope you guys love this video. We will see you in our next episode of Natasha's Kitchen.
Oh, forgot an extra one.
Whoa.